Did you know that the Great Pyramids of Giza are aligned with the stars in the constellation Orion? Yes, that's right. Ancient civilizations had a deep connection with the cosmos. Our ancestors looked up to the night sky and saw more than just twinkling lights. They saw stories, prophecies, and gods. They saw a celestial narrative that guided their societies, cultures, and their understanding of the universe. Astronomy was not just a science to them, it was a divine language. The stars, the moon, the planets, and other celestial bodies were perceived as deities or symbols with profound meanings. The movements of these celestial bodies were meticulously observed, recorded, and interpreted, influencing everything from agriculture to architecture, from navigation to timekeeping, and from religion to philosophy. In the heart of Central America, the Mayans watched the heavens with great reverence. They believed that the cosmos influenced earthly events and developed an advanced calendar system based on celestial movements. Far off in the land of the Nile, the Egyptians too saw divinity in the stars. The alignment of their magnificent pyramids with specific constellations is a testament to their celestial obsession. Across the Mediterranean, the Greeks looked at the night sky and saw a complex universe. They identified constellations, predicted eclipses, and laid the foundations of modern astronomy. On the other side of the world, the Chinese observed the heavens with equal fascination. They recorded comets, meteor showers, and even supernovae, leaving behind an invaluable astronomical legacy. These civilizations and many others were pioneers of astronomy, using only their eyes and simple tools. They decoded the mysteries of the cosmos long before telescopes and space probes, leaving behind a rich astronomical legacy that continues to fascinate us even today. So buckle up, history buffs, as we embark on a cosmic journey through time, exploring the surprising links between astronomy and ancient civilizations. Our first stop is ancient Mesopotamia, around 3500 BC, where the Sumerians were already mapping the stars. In the cradle of civilization, the Sumerians were keen observers of the cosmos. They sought to understand the patterns of the celestial bodies, their movements, and the influence they believed these had on earthly events. Their observations were not mere pastime, they were a vital part of their culture, religion, and everyday life. Delving into their astronomical prowess, the Sumerians developed a system to track the paths of the sun, moon, and the 5 planets visible to the naked eye. They divided the ecliptic, the path that these heavenly bodies traverse, into 18 segments. Over time, they refined this to the 12 segments that we recognize today as the zodiac. This was the first zodiac ever created, a testament to their detailed observations and mathematical skills. But the Sumerians' relationship with the stars was not just scientific, it was also deeply spiritual. They saw the cosmos as a pantheon of divine beings, each star and planet a god or goddess with its own personality and influence. The movements of these celestial deities were believed to be messages to be deciphered, providing guidance for decisions from when to plant crops to when to go to war. For instance, Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, was associated with their chief god, Marduk. Its appearance in the night sky was seen as a favorable sign. The Sumerians meticulously tracked Jupiter's path, leading to the discovery of its 12-year orbit around the Sun, an impressive achievement for the time. The Sumerians' pioneering efforts in astrology and astronomy were passed down and built upon by later civilizations. Their star charts, zodiac, and the concept of celestial divination have echoed through the ages, influencing cultures far beyond their ancient city walls. The Sumerians were truly the pioneers of astrology, laying the groundwork for future civilizations. Their legacy is a reminder that our quest to understand the cosmos is as old as civilization itself, a testament to humankind's enduring fascination with the stars. From the Fertile Crescent, we move to the land of the pharaohs, where the stars were seen as the realm of the gods. Here in ancient Egypt, the cosmos was a divine tapestry, where celestial bodies were not mere objects, but divine beings that governed the rhythms of life. It was this reverence for the cosmos that led to some of the most remarkable astronomical observations of the ancient world. The Egyptians were astute observers of the heavens. They noted the cyclical appearances and disappearances of stars, the phases of the moon, and the yearly inundation of the Nile. And from these observations, they developed one of the world's first solar calendars. The Egyptian solar calendar was a marvel of its time. It consisted of 12 months, each with 30 days and an extra 5 days at the end to align the calendar with the solar year. This calendar was so precise, it deviated by less than a quarter of a day every year. But the Egyptians' celestial observations were not limited to practical matters of timekeeping. They also had a deep spiritual significance. The night sky was a divine landscape, a heavenly mirror of the earthly realm. And nowhere is this celestial reverence more evident than in the construction of the pyramids, especially the Great Pyramid of Giza. The pyramids of Giza are aligned with the belt of Orion, a constellation associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This precise alignment, which would have required advanced knowledge of astronomy and mathematics, was not a mere coincidence. It was a deliberate design, a sacred alignment that connected the pharaohs with their divine ancestors. For the Egyptians, the cosmos was not just a distant, impersonal expanse. It was a living, breathing entity filled with divine beings that governed their lives and their afterlives. Their celestial observations were not just about understanding the rhythms of nature, but about making sense of their place in the cosmos. The Egyptian celestial mastery was not just about timekeeping, it was a sacred connection to their deities. The stars for them were divine symbols, celestial guideposts that connected the earthly realm with the divine. And it's this spiritual dimension that sets Egyptian astronomy apart, turning it into a celestial dance between humans and the gods. We now cross the Atlantic to the mysterious Mayan civilization, where the cosmos dictated their very way of life. Nestled in the jungles of Central America, the Mayans were a civilization deeply entwined with the heavens. Their impressive knowledge of the stars was not just a scientific pursuit, but a central part of their cultural and religious lives. The Mayans developed an intricate calendar system which was so precise that it could predict solar eclipses. This was no mean feat. It required not only a deep understanding of the celestial bodies, but also advanced mathematical skills. The calendar consisted of 3 separate dating systems that ran concurrently: the Hab, the Tzolk'in, and the Long Count. The Hab was a solar calendar, the Tzolk'in a sacred one, and the Long Count marked historical events. These calendars intertwined in a complex dance, much like the celestial bodies they aimed to track. These calendars weren't just for marking time, though. They were also a cornerstone of Mayan prophecies. The Mayans believed that the end of the world would coincide with a significant astronomical event. This belief stemmed from their view of the cosmos as a grand cycle of creation and destruction, mirroring the cyclic nature of their calendars. One such prophecy was the prediction that the world would end on December 21st, 2012. This date marked the end of a cycle in the Mayan long count calendar. Although the world didn't end as predicted, this prophecy sparked global intrigue and drew attention to the Mayans' astronomical prowess. The Mayan civilization may have collapsed long ago, but their astronomical legacy lives on. Their detailed observations of the heavens, their complex calendar system, and their prophecies continue to fascinate us. Their understanding of the cosmos was so advanced that it challenges our modern conceptions of ancient civilizations. The Mayans saw the universe as a grand cosmic clock, ticking away to the end times. Back to the Mediterranean, where the Greeks were turning their eyes to the heavens, seeking to understand the cosmos. As the cradle of Western civilization, ancient Greece was a hotbed of intellectual curiosity. Driven by their pursuit of knowledge, the Greeks made significant contributions to the field of astronomy, forever changing our understanding of the cosmos. The Greek philosophers and astronomers were among the first to categorize stars and planets. They recognized patterns in the night sky, grouping stars into constellations and naming them after figures from their mythology. This system of identification, which we still use today, allowed them to track the movement of celestial bodies and predict their positions at different times of the year. The Greeks were also pioneers in deducing the Earth's spherical shape. The philosopher Pythagoras posited the Earth was a sphere, and later Aristotle provided empirical evidence to support this theory. This understanding of Earth's shape was fundamental in developing our modern concepts of astronomy, but perhaps the most astonishing Greek contribution to astronomy was the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in the Aegean Sea in the early 20th century, this complex device, crafted over 2,000 years ago, is believed to be the world's first analog computer. It was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance, demonstrating the Greeks' sophisticated understanding of celestial cycles. Importantly, the Greeks transformed astronomy from a divine practice to a rational science. They sought to explain the workings of the universe through logic and observation rather than attributing them to the whims of the gods. This shift in perspective was revolutionary. It paved the way for the scientific method and the systematic study of the universe, laying the foundation for modern astronomy. So, as we gaze at the night sky, let's remember the Greeks. Their curiosity, their intellect, and their commitment to understanding the cosmos have left an indelible mark on our perception of the universe. The Greeks transformed astronomy from a divine practice to a rational science. And finally, to the Far East, where the Chinese were meticulously recording celestial phenomena for centuries. The Chinese civilization's rich history is filled with numerous contributions to astronomy. They were the true masters of the heavens, their observations and inventions way ahead of their time. Let's take a moment to appreciate one of the most remarkable inventions, the first seismoscope, a device that was designed to detect earthquakes. Invented by Zhang Heng in the Eastern Han Dynasty, it was a large bronze vessel ornately decorated with dragons and toads. This ingenious device could detect an earthquake's direction even when the tremors were not felt locally. Such an invention underscores the Chinese's deep understanding of natural phenomena and their ceaseless curiosity. Moving forward in time, the Chinese demonstrated an impressive grasp of celestial cycles by developing an accurate solar calendar. This calendar, known as the Taichu calendar, was introduced in the 1st century BC, and remarkably, it calculated the solar year to be 365¼ days long, which is very close to the modern scientific calculation. It's a testament to the Chinese's precise and methodical approach to astronomy and timekeeping, and let's not forget their early records of comets and supernovae. Chinese astronomers were the first to record the appearance of Halley's Comet and other celestial phenomena. They maintained detailed chronicles of these events, such as the guest star that appeared in the year 1054. Today we know this guest star was actually a supernova, the remnants of which we now call the Crab Nebula. The Chinese civilization's astronomical traditions were both practical and symbolic, intertwining science and philosophy. Their astronomical pursuits were not merely about understanding the universe, but were deeply rooted in their culture and way of life. Their celestial observations informed agriculture, navigation, and even the imperial bureaucracy. In essence, the heavens served as a guidebook for the Chinese, helping them navigate both their physical world and their philosophical beliefs. From Sumerians to Chinese, ancient civilizations across the globe saw the cosmos as a guide, a calendar, and a divine realm. Our journey through time and space has brought us to the realization that the ancients were not merely primitive stargazers. They were astronomers, philosophers, and mathematicians who sought to understand the universe and our place within it. The Sumerians, living in the cradle of civilization, created the first known form of astronomy. They recorded the movements of celestial bodies, establishing the foundation for the 12-month calendar and the concept of a 7-day week. The Egyptians, with their monumental pyramids mirroring the constellation of Orion, demonstrated an intricate understanding of stellar alignment. Their solar calendar, accurate to a quarter of a day, stands as a testament to their astronomical prowess. The Mayans, too, were exceptional astronomers. They developed an advanced calendar system, accurately predicted solar eclipses, and even calculated the length of the lunar month to within minutes of our current scientific understanding. The Greeks, renowned for their philosophical musings, contributed significantly to the realm of astronomy. They proposed the idea of a geocentric universe, an idea that was widely accepted until the Renaissance. From Ptolemy to Aristotle, their theories and observations laid the groundwork for modern astronomy. The Chinese, with their meticulous records of celestial phenomena, made significant contributions to our understanding of comets, supernovae, and even the concept of a heliocentric universe. Their observations dating back to the first millennium BC are still referenced by astronomers today. In every corner of the ancient world, civilizations looked to the heavens for guidance, for understanding, and for a connection to the divine. Their observations, calculations, and interpretations were not only surprisingly accurate, but also deeply woven into their cultural and spiritual lives. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember the ancients who looked up at the same stars, seeking to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Their astronomical legacy lives on, reminding us of our enduring quest to understand the cosmos. As we stand on the shoulders of these ancient giants, we continue their quest to understand the cosmos. Modern astronomy, with its high-powered telescopes and sophisticated computer models, has unraveled many mysteries of the universe. But it is the ancient astronomers who set us on this path, their observations and calculations forming the foundation of our current understanding. From the Sumerians' first calendar to the Chinese concept of a heliocentric universe, these ancient civilizations' astronomical achievements are not only impressive but also profoundly influential. Today we continue to refer to their records and use their calculations. Every time we look up at the stars, we are seeing the same sky they saw, guided by their wisdom and inspired by their curiosity. As we uncover more about our universe, we pay homage to these ancient astronomers, philosophers, and mathematicians. Their legacy lives on in our endless quest to understand the cosmos. So next time you gaze up at the night sky, remember the ancients who looked up at the same stars, seeking to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Their astronomical legacy lives on, reminding us of our enduring quest to understand the cosmos. If you learned something new from this video, please give it a like and share your opinions in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more such content, and also share it with your friends and families.